What is up, family? Today we have some Nem solo play-by-play gameplay. Starting off with our blue. My clear here is pretty weak. It's pretty weak. You might want to go Sunder if you are Nem. However, the Hades did start at lane, so he doesn't have blue buff. So what I did here is I just backed up because I'm gonna hit level 2 here. I didn't miss a single minion wave, and this should just be an easy level 2, and I have the level advantage over him. Just simply because he cleared the wave too early, and um, I didn't miss any minions. So right here we are, you know, Hades being one of the stronger solo laners right now in the meta. We're kind of playing it as best as we can. We're trying our best not to miss any minions, which is the most important part. If you're a laner, I don't care if you're duo, solo, or mid, the most important part is not to miss any minions. Just because, especially in the early game, minions matter so much in XP. As again, Hades doing a ton of damage. Not going to panic use my shell here just because I have healing pots. I should be fine. I'm just going to juke his attacks out. We see Loki here coming for a gank. I asked for a gank and he calls out on my way. So we're going to bait out Hades here. We shell with Loki and we're going to 1 here and he blinks. So I shell, he blinks, and then their Nemesis comes in with the gank here, and unfortunately, I think Nemesis ends up killing us here. However, Hades did die. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't die, which is great. We end up getting 2 of them, so that turned out to be really, really good. From Loki and me and him both got leveled. Me and him both got the level up, so what's next here is, since Hades right now has a better clear than us, we're going to go ahead and capitalize on neutral farm. We're going to try to get neutral farm as much as possible because laning up against the Hades, especially in the early game, is not the easiest when you're a Nem. But luckily, we do see our Loki being aggressive here. Right now, he is preventing Hades from just backing and healing. But however here, I'm going to gank. Not gank. I'm going to back. Go with Golden Blade. I believe this is Haddix's build. I don't take the portal here just because I have a minion wave that has the big group minion, and that's gonna take a while to clear. And I don't want to waste my teleport simply because we just know that Hades is gonna clear the wave, right? If I waste my teleport, I won't. If I teleport there, it literally just leaves me at the same spot. I barely miss any minions, and none of my minions go to tower. If you guys didn't know, as soon as a minion gets hit by a tower, you lose a lot of gold for that minion. So I think, I'm not sure the exact percentage of it, but it's quite a lot. So that's why you see me in that little exchange over there. You see that I kill the archers first, and then I back up, let my minions tank the big brute, and and from there I just killed the big brute as soon as it's getting tanked. Right now we see Hades invading, so we're gonna try and ult Hades here, go for our secure. So Hades ends up ulting here. However, I think this should still be a free win for us. We're good with the auto attacks. We didn't get our second 2 off. However, Hades has to back up here, so we are already outboxing a Hades. We don't even have our first item yet, so that's already a good sign. And apologies for not skipping over because I know in the play-by-plays I skip over a lot of unimportant stuff, but right now it's just been so action-filled that I don't feel like any of these parts are unimportant. But right now, Loki telling us to attack, and that was just a great game from Loki. And good on Loki for actually, helping out the solo lane here. He's being attacked by their Nemesis. I call out that my ultimate's down just so Loki doesn't go super aggro here and commit. We right now are just gonna try and steal this camp. We're gonna save our 2 for secure. And if you don't know what secure is, it basically is when you save your ability at the very last minute, just so you know that you're gonna secure that buff. For example, that blue buff with my 2. So that's basically saving your ability for secure. It's very important if you want to be able to grab the buff, because as you know, the only thing that matters with the jungle buffs is whoever gets last hit. Whoever gets last hit on the buff gets the buff, right? So that's why you want to save your ability. You want to just auto it down, especially if you know that the ability is going to get challenged by the enemy. You just want to auto it down, and then at the very last second, when you feel like you could get enough damage done, you hit your ability. So right here, we ult Hades, we lower his protections, Loki comes again for the third gank. I'm sure this Hades hates us now. Unfortunately, we don't have ult anymore since we used it earlier. However, I don't think Loki uses ult there. But again, you know, just using our abilities to clear wave for one, and we are actually we're seeing that Loki here is ganking, and we're gonna try to sneak in a 2. Unfortunately, out of range. Apologize to Loki, just because it was a great effort from him, but I just wasn't close enough for me to hit Hades. Now, I'm going to speed this up a little bit here, but I want you guys to notice throughout this entire video on how I use my abilities when it comes to minion wave and when it comes to battling Hades, right? I want to hit, so the goal is to use your ability to hit the minions and Hades at the same time, especially if you're a laner. Look at this. I'm hitting the minions and Hades at the same time. And notice how Hades uses ability um, on just the minions and not me. So technically, I got more value out of my ability, and now he's forced to back up. And this is just me freezing him. If you don't know what freeze is, you see this last minion? That last minion that just died, since he's so far away because I have so much pressure and I'm pushing pushing towards him when he comes to me, he's missing out on that XP. Like, check this out. When he gets close, he knows, I know that he's scared of me right now. So I'm literally just walking towards him and I'm just boxing him, and when he gets close, I'm just gonna ability him, I'm gonna ult, and I am going to use my abilities. Unfortunately, he does have that lifesteal. I use my 3 for my regen, but I do still think that we are going to win. And look at this. We have Warhorn minions, so technically I can freeze wave here if I wanted to. We hit level 9. He's still at level 8. We have Nua ult. Unfortunately, my 2 wasn't there. I missed my 2 because he won at the perfect time. And I think right here we're just kind of prioritize minions. We're just gonna back up to our tower. He doesn't have ult. We don't know where Nem is at, so we might be getting ganked as well. So we just got to be careful on making sure, 1, to see where we can find Nem, and 2, make sure I'm not getting ganked, right? Now, quick little speed up here. I'm just gonna clear my blue, go to the back of the tower just so I don't miss any minions, and just so Hades can't potentially hit me. And since we saw that he was clearing totem, we went ahead and look at that secure, saving my ability as the last hit essentially, and making sure we secure the camp, right? That's essentially what it is. We hear Loki. He's going to go for a gank. I'm pretty sure Hades also heard Loki. And we are going to ult Hades here, slow Hades down, lower his prots, and that is pretty much that's pretty much it. We see this Nem, level 7, huge jungle diff right now. Our Loki's doing a fantastic job. We get her Aegis, and I'm pretty sure we get a kill here. So, great on Loki, already 1-0-5, and that's all just because of the plays that Loki has made. And check this out. Now that we know that Hades is down, we're actually going to go to his backline and clear the minions here. What this does is, and we force his ult, and we can just dash out. So that's kind of like a counter to Hades, right? So what that did was the minion wave that is coming now, the Hades has to make a choice. Look at the mini map. Look at all those minions that he's missing simply because he wants to kill Loki. He just missed like what, 2-3 minions from tower, and that already puts me in a bigger XP advantage. Even those little things, right? Those little 2-3 minions eventually stack up. And again, we don't want to miss any minions, so we're going to teleport right away into left lane. So, maybe I could have gone Talisman here, but I did want to go Pharah's here. Again, this is Haddix's build. I just go to Smite to Builder, and you can see all the pros all the pros there. And you know what? We're gonna do a little damage test on here on Hades. See what our damage is all about. I ult him. We see that Zeus ends up rotating, and Nua didn't call anything out, right? So I'm gonna try my best to stay alive here. I'm waiting for my 1 to pop up, and I'm just paying attention to the map as much as possible. I almost get away here with my 3. I try to solo with my 2, but unfortunately, it's not enough. And yeah, I'm just literally spamming enemy missing middle, just because not a rotation. She clears minion wave, but she doesn't really say anything. I mean, Zeus maybe missed 2-3 minions, but yeah, Zeus is still level 12. She's level 11, so um, she's not really playing it really well, anyways. So. And look at Loki. He's even VGSing the Nua, so I'm pretty sure we just got a pretty poor Nua this game. But it's all right. We work with what we have for the most part. We see Hades at the left bush. We're gonna go ahead and try to fight him over this. If in my opinion, and I've also talked about this with some of the friends that I play with, we have come to the conclusion, and my friend actually just recently told me about it, that totem isn't really a good thing to have. It buffs the minions, but that essentially makes it to your opponent can literally freeze your lane if they have enough pressure. Um, they can just hold minions because your minions are going to be stronger than their minions. So their minions are going to die, and let's say you're under tower, you're going to be missing out on that XP, right? Just because you have a buffed up minion wave and they're just killing the enemy minions, right? So my thought process here was to proxy the wave. I saw that the wave was already coming to the middle, to meet up, and we eventually, we couldn't get the proxy off. So again, the point of proxying is to clear a wave for our current wave, so that the wave that's coming just gets to the tower faster, and so Hades misses out on XP or is forced to go to the lane to farm out while I can freely rotate. Now notice my VGS there. As soon as I see that Hades was missing from the lane, I instantly call it out. We see that Odin's coming. We have Phantom Shell for Odin here. If you guys didn't know, as Phantom Shell helps you go through walls. Not like the walls that you guys see, the rocks, but like Odin walls when he ults. If you Phantom Shell, it's an easy counter, I guess. You can just walk right through his wall, and then his ult's basically kind of cooked, right? Odin's kind of being selfish here. He's level 9, I'm level 13. This should just be an easy kill, but he does have a ton of health. We're gonna end up rotating to the team fight here. We do see that Odin's still in the bush. There's really no point in killing him. Level 9, probably the worst person to kill right now. He doesn't really bring much value to the team. The people who we do want to kill though is either Hades, level 13 Hades, which is big, or level 11 Nua, right? Less damage. Right now, our focus is also just objective. We have Herc zoning on her, big damage dealer, and we see Hades here. We're actually gonna ult Hades here on her with a nice secure, and just force Hades to back off. He's slowed again, just shell to get out of that Odin ult, and he should just be dead. Get that last hit in, and he's dead. Level 9 Nem should be fine. I can prop my Ferris Curse here. I hit Nua with that, and Zeus ults us. Overall, they're just kind of running from us. Nem, she doesn't really do anything. And I believe I just stay alive here. I have anti-heal up. I have Ferris Curse, and that should be all good. No problem there, and thank you for the help on her. Now, as far as rotating to the fight, there isn't really, I can't really tell you that at this minute you should rotate. You kind of just have to feel it out. You kind of want to be aware of your team's positioning. Right now, what I'm doing is I want to clear the wave, and then I see that my teammates are setting up for Gold Fury. Hades, unfortunately, is already in the lane. Hades and I think Nem, if you saw Nua's ult, was already in the left side of the map, so I didn't feel like I needed to rotate. I felt like 4 of my teammates can easily secure Gold Fury there, but it wouldn't even have been, it wouldn't have been a bad play if I rotated there. However, I would have still missed out on minions. We're gonna ult Hades here. Try to get away from his ult. Unfortunately, it's still not enough. I think we should still be fine here. With 3's about to be up soon, so we're just continuing to box Hades here. So right there, good play on Hades because his CC, his fear counters my 3. Again, if you guys didn't know, if you use your 3 and you get hard CC'd, in this case it was a fear from Hades, your 3 cancels out. The only way your 3 works is if they hit you while you have your shield up. But if you get hard CCs, it completely cancels out. So as you see, there's a team fight going on in middle. Right now, we don't see Hades, so we have enough gold to grab our 3rd item. However, there's a team fight happening in middle. So right now, I'm kind of just debating whether I should rotate or not. We want to farm this minion wave right here. Teammates seem like they're doing fine, so we are just going to grab these minions, and I believe we rotate here, if I'm not mistaken, as soon as we grab the minions. Late rotation from me. You could have argued that I should have rotated as soon as I saw the fight. But again, just didn't want to miss minions or XP there. However, it wouldn't even have been a bad play if I rotated. No more team fight, rotated too late. Unfortunate, but we just got to live with the decision that we made. And now we're going to go with our 4th item, which is Shifters, and into Braggy's Harp. Now, I do believe we start to see a team fight going on in mid here. As you can see, I was about to go to the left portal, but I saw Hades last minute pop out in a minimap in mid, hence why I decided to take the mid portal. We're gonna go ahead and ult Hades here right away. He's the highest level in the team, other than Zeus, but we don't see Zeus. We want to kill Hades, and this Nem is, I have no clue why she's trying to box me here. I'm a level 16 Nem and she's level 10. This should be an easy kill on Hades if I can reach him. He backs up for some reason. I don't think he should have backed up. I could have just easily 3'd there, but I'm just gonna 2 him. He should be dead, and this should just be another free objective. There's 3 of them down, so we're gonna go grab this Siren, and then we should be able to get Fire Giant here. I'm not entirely sure if we actually do, but anyways, we're gonna keep attacking the Siren. We're gonna eventually secure it. There's no one really here to challenge us. Again, 3 of them are down. The person that we have to fear the most here is Zeus and Hades. They kind of hard counter me, especially if I get hit with a Zeus 3 into a stun, or Hades 2. I guess Odin can hard counter me here too. Nuwa can hard counter me, but for the most part, I should be good if I play this correctly. So our goal here as a solo laner in objectives is to either tank if the support isn't tanking, but if the support is tanking, then we want to zone. I hit Zeus with my Ferris Curse to slow him down, lower down his procs, and this should be an easy kill. Again, me and Herc just zoning while the rest of our teammates... Okay, I guess they backed off Fire Giant. I didn't realize they backed off Fire Giant there. Odin was ult up, hard counters me because, again, CC. I'm just going to make my escape here. And I have no clue how I end up getting that kill, but I did anyways. We end up dying here, which is unfortunate, and we don't get Fire Giant, so it was kind of a wasted team fight. But it was alright. We got a few jungle camps from them and a few invades. So we can't really purchase much here. We're trying to finish out our 5th item, which is Harp. They go ahead and get Middle Phoenix here, I believe, and Zeus ult down. That we see that from spectating in the grayscale screen, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start making our way back to our lane. Nothing's really happening. No objective up right now. It's Gold Fury. We're up about almost 20k gold, like 15k gold right now. So honestly, right now we should just be chilling. We do see a fight going on in Gold Fury, so we're gonna go ahead and grab a few of these minions for our last hit, and we're gonna go ahead and make our way to Gold Fury. They haven't really started it, so I'm not late to the team fight here. So we're gonna try to dash in as fast as we can. We ping behind us because we see Odin. We're gonna go ahead and shell for on her so he can get away. And this this Hades should just be dead. Ult Hades in the middle of his ult. We're just gonna dash away. We're gonna pop our health pots, and they end up securing Gold Fury here. However, they're pretty weak. Herc with a nice ult. Very nice Aegis from their Nemesis. Ferris curse her, and she just gets one-shotted. She's level 11. I'm level 20. 9 level difference. Huge jungle diff here, and just again easy kills here. Unfortunately, they did secure gold. We get a deicide though, so um, I do believe it's a little too late for Fire Giant here because we're gonna have to run across the map, and the next person spawning up is Odin in 2 seconds. So I'm pretty sure it was too late. Um, However, maybe we could have gotten it, but I'm not even sure if any of our teams has Sunder. Um, I didn't really check that. If they did have Sunder, maybe we could have secured it, but it's all right. We're up. Again, we're up 15k gold. We could get Pyro easily here, so that's what we're gonna do next, I believe. As you can see, I also warded, making sure that if they are coming, we know when they're coming. AO pause. Anyways, we hear, I think that's Zeus on the left side that just cleared his red. We're just gonna auto down Hades here. We're waiting for his fear, and also we're gonna hit him with just autos to easily kill him on her great kill there. Zeus ult down. I'm just gonna walk through this because I just feel unstoppable right now. Um, Again, that that Nua kind of just counters me with her stun. So as far as Nem goes on her strength as a solo laner, and her strength is in general, I just think she just has too many counters. Like just this game alone, Hades 2, Odin 3, Nem to Nem doesn't really matter. Nua, Nua stun, Zeus stun. That all counters me. Each 4 out of the 5 characters counter my 3 here. And if you want to be a NEM player, I just feel like you just need to have such good knowledge. We're just gonna easily just Phantom Shell out of here. Hercules was not able to secure correctly with his ult. However, we still end up getting it. So it was a win nonetheless. I end up living with 1 HP, and we're actually not gonna back here. We're still gonna help as much as we can, because if I back here, if I back here and I try to come back to the team fight, it'll just be too late. Team fight's basically already gone. Loki ends up dying here. My 3 ended up going down, so we're just gonna back off of Zeus here. And I'm just trying to call attack left lane so we can get tier 1 tower. But unfortunately, they are all grouped up here. Odin here, lessen his prots, and that was really good. Ult by on her. We see that Hades has some healing, so we're just gonna back up here. Not kind of actually, definitely an unnecessary fight to take. I want to retreat as much as I can. I want to retreat as fast as possible, but my teammates have also been engaging, so I don't want to just sit back and spawn and just let them fight it out and eventually waste like 4 fire giants. So right now we see there's a fight going on in the left lane. We have Odin, Zeus, them just died. So we're gonna see if we can try to do something here. Hades is now here. So we are going to ping attack. Nua's here. Nice 2 from Herc. We're gonna 3. Very good 3 from me. Ferris curse. Nua's dead. Hades should be dead here as well. My frontline Herc isn't playing frontline. So ultimate is ready, ping that. This should just be an easy kill. Going to Hades here. I'm actually going to ult Zeus here. And this should just be an easy kill. Zeus just trying his best to stay alive. Herc, what he should have done is push Zeus towards us, obviously, but I guess his position just wasn't there, which is alright. We still got the kill anyways. This should just be an easy push. I guess I could have tanked this now that I'm looking at it. I could have tanked this. I have the most health. Yeah, I could have tanked this. I should have tanked that because I was just thinking that Herc was gonna lose. Was gonna attack. I pinged to attack because come on, there's all of us are level 20 against level 15's Odin. Like I get that Odin is tanky, but all of us are level 20. We shouldn't be afraid. There's 20 of us here. Not 20. We're all level 20 here while they're all super underleveled. We have the level advantage. We have the number advantage. And this should just be, again, easy kill. And I believe this should just be game. Nemesis ended up leaving. And, that's just unfortunate. I don't think we actually end the game here, though. I'm trying to ping to attack. It should have been game if Nua and Loki ended up just attacking and burning the Titan. Um, if you guys don't know, the Titan is very, very, very weak. Fire Giant is harder to kill than the base Titan, which is bad. I think they have to buff the Titan in general. We don't want to get picked here and make them have a comeback, but unfortunately, this is just a wasted game now. Now that Nem just kind of rage quit level 15 Nem, um, kind of just rage quit, so it's kind of just hard to show the gameplay of this. Come on, because like, come on, it's a 4v5, but I do still want to explain my thought process through this. Me and Loki end up getting picked off. Loki ulted Zeus, but I do think he missed, which is all right. And Nua, I think with this Nua though, you'll see her just split push. She refuses to team fight, hence why I'm pinging her here. But now I'm just gonna speed through all of this up. I don't think you guys want to see a grayscale screen plus a 4v5, but I do just want to explain my thought process here. On her does a great job securing Gold Fury here. There's only 3 of them up because Nemesis is left. But yeah, I do want to take the time to thank you guys for all the support that you've shown. I know that you guys really enjoy this series. Um, Please let me know any God recommendations you guys want me to do. Um, any role, any god for any role, any build you want me to do, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do so. Nem Solo was a request from my subscribers, and I also have Ymir Solo request. So right here, we're just gonna clear Fire Giant. So yeah, I have a Ymir Solo request, but I think I'm gonna be doing. So this is gonna be the Nem Solo video, right? I'll post more Nem Solo if you guys want to see that. I also have a Raw Solo coming up, and I'm gonna be working like on a Ymir solo video as well as my main jungle position videos as well. But this last team fight, this game's basically done. We're ending it, and just look how fast the Titan goes down. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you guys the Titan is super super weak. You can literally burst it down. So especially in the late game, guys, don't be afraid to end it. Don't be afraid to end the game. It should just be a quick and easy thing. Right now, I'm just trying to be as aggressive as I can. Even though I die, I don't really care. I just want to end the game. It's a 4v5. Super easy. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this Nem solo video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, sub. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what god you want me to play and what role. And I believe I went 10-3-17. Pretty good game for me overall. And again, this is Haddix's build. Here's my stats. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later, family.